All right, so at 12 a.m., I was challenged to a 1v1 Brock versus Brock. Who is the best Brock? This is for like the Brock Championship, for God's sakes. I got somebody sitting next to me while I'm doing this, they wanted to see this, and, we're going at it. I knew I was a better Brock than this guy. And I do exceed, like, you guys might not see all the ego through the YouTube because I am kind of a humble guy on YouTube. Sometimes in person, I can be a little egotistical. So I might have pushed this guy's buttons a little bit, but he just says the most out of pocket things. He's not a better player than me, and he's not a better Brock than me. The fact that he said he's a better Brock than me is crazy. And he mad disrespects me behind my back all the time. So it was one of those things where I felt like, all right, you know what? I'm going to go in here. I'm going to do it. Hopefully it goes my way because, Brawl Stars 1v1s, it can always go the other way. I mean, it's Brawl Stars at the end of the day. Um, so yeah, I was just playing Brock Knockout. If you saw the rank 25 video, this is basically the video that motivated me. It's a best of three out of the knockout. And he wanted to do it, man. I was tired, ready to go to bed. Honestly, I got the text and I was like, all right, I guess I can do it. Internet was a little laggy. I wasn't going to kind of crutch that as an excuse because I knew if I said, no, my internet's too laggy, I don't want to play right now, he would have been like, oh, you're ducking. Then he ended up ducking a little bit by being like, oh, I just lost some rank. I'm not in the right headspace to play right now, blah, 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 blah. And I get that. But he still chirped a little bit after he said that. So I was like, you know what? I'm still going to chirp back, instigate a little bit. So then I was like, all right, you're ducking, bet. And then he just, showed up. So yeah, I mean, it's going good for me right now. I get a little confident after I have him on like no HP here. Gonna try and finish him off, but now I'm low. I will say I kind of slipped up a little bit, more than I would usually. Again, there's lag. I'm not using that as a full excuse, but it's always a factor. But yeah, I take that first best of three pretty comfortably. Should have finished him maybe a little quicker, but it is what it is. He's in Mythic, I'm in Mythic. You know me. Trophy count doesn't matter. Rank doesn't really matter to me. I think the real tax brass is when you get down to it. Who has the better gameplay? Who has the better mechanics, the comfortability, the IQ, the overall just sense for the game? And I always brag about being a 27 OG, and I get it. People hate it when I just repeat myself, but I played this game in 2017. A lot has changed in that time, but I think I've adapted well. Whereas some other guys, have kind of given up on the game. So I'm trying to keep it alive for me, for anybody watching me at home right now, and then my friends, and the community I built. By the way, he spent like $200 on the game just to get all the Power Ranger skins. Just thought I would let you guys know he's also a pay-to-play player. Like, come on, bro. Oh, and he probably spent like 4 days doing it, but he somehow managed to get Brock to rank 26. I'm assuming he either got carried, bush camped, or teamed. Like those are the only three options because somebody like this should not be getting that. Um, yeah, I mean, it's rough for him, man. I mean, he just lost a bunch of rank points, which he should not be mythic, by the way, either. I think he's a diamond player, realistically. And then yeah.